This is GJ right here, British pound to
Yeah.
Japanese yen. So the first thing I like to do is to look at higher time frame, let's say like the monthly, to just know where we're at in the market.
Mm-hmm.
So as we could see here, we've been bullish for
Mm-hmm.
months, right? So this is a strong buy momentum that we've been having.
Yeah.
Unless a catalyst comes in and it shifts the whole market, but we're not sure of that yet. What I mean by catalyst is like, let's say Japan gets hit or the UK gets hit and that affects somehow their economy, then that's when we're going to see a shift. Or it could be another like
A
uh
big news.
yeah, like monetary policy change or interest rate change. Then we could see some minor adjustments of price to come lower or even break lows right here in this area. To just get an understanding, so far we're bullish. The next thing I like to look at is the weekly. It would be best to mark out the areas where you have support and resistance. And you want to mark the closest, the nearest resistance and the nearest support.
Do you
So,
include wicks as well in the support and resistance, or
no,
just the where it get close?
yeah, I like to do the bodies. So, as I could see right here at 214,
Yeah.
and the nearest support where price pushed from is
208.
yes. And we have a support previously formed here too, but we're not going to mark it just yet. We're just
Mm-hmm.
marking the at least two lines, okay? But we don't want to fill the whole chart with a bunch of lines, right? So this is just the weekly. Then we go to the daily and we do the same thing. We mark the nearest resistance and we mark the nearest support.
Support.
We obviously have some sort of resistance here that
Yeah.
could turn to a support. So we mark it there as well. What is the plan?
It's already a support changed, right? Because it break out.
No, not yet. So it did break out,
Yeah.
but we would like to see some sort of a support, like retesting this area.
Then it will completely a support.
Yeah, like some like a bearish candle and possible a blue candle to continue moving up to this resistance here.
Got it.
Okay. So looking at the 4 hour, uh here we could adjust our lines because four
Mm-hmm.
hour it's intraday and that's what we're doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right away what I could see is that this area here, can you tell me what this is?
Consolidation.
Yeah, consolidation, exactly. So this is an area where you don't want to trade,
Mm-hmm.
okay, because it's too much cluster. Uh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna adjust my weekly into the nearest resistance.
Resistance.
Yeah. So we went from 214 to 213. And here from 209 till 208. And this line right here, we're going to delete it. So now we have some sort of a clean chart, right? So if we do somehow close above
Mm-hmm.
212, we could
Yeah.
likely continue moving up till 213.
Mm-hmm.
But we would want to see a retracement, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Continue moving up. And same thing below here. If we break below, then I would
Mm-hmm.
want to see not like reach it fully. We don't want it to
But
reach just halfway, return,
mm-hmm.
make a resistance, and then
And
drop.
then
That would be obviously um, your stop loss would be where the wick that's left, this area. So you remember how I told you you need like a bearish candle? So that bearish candle is gonna leave a wick, like a rejection,
okay. Okay.
right? And you want your stop loss to be below that wick. And your target is the line here that we have. The
Okay.
cleanest price is always looking left. You want to look for clean traffic. This is
Yeah.
called clean traffic. Same thing with this
Okay.
area right here. This you could do on any time frame, even the 1 hour, the 30
Mm-hmm.
minute. It just based on what looks clear to you. What I recommend because you're starting, look at the 4 hour, and then slowly you could break down to 1 hour, and then 30 minutes. And especially because you like to trade overnight, right?
Yeah.
Asian session. So it's best to look at 4 hour. That way you have a bigger confirmation. Any questions?
Yeah. Like the 4 hours gonna be very long time. If you check into like 1 hour or 30 minutes, you'll see it's consolidation for a very long time. Then you see there wasn't any break in this consolidation. So in this 1 hour, you see like it doesn't break here, it doesn't break here,
Hmm.
doesn't break here. So it's gonna be like very long time if for the break. Have to wait like 2 3 days maybe.
If you're looking at the 4 hour, yes, you would have to
Yeah,
wait maybe two days, a day and a half. But let's say you're doing it on the 1 hour, right? So let
yeah.
me give you an example. So let's say you make this bigger, and let's assume this is our nearest resistance. Let me upload this.
Resistance.
And this is the nearest support. So this is the 1 hour. Let's assume that this right here is the
Mm-hmm.
target for the upside, and this one right here is the target for the downside. Meaning,
Yeah,
if we close above this area, we could likely continue up to this range.
but there's gonna be a
What?
retracement as well.
Retracement? Yes. Where? Likely. So let's say we go to the 30 minute, nothing. Clean candle, right? 15
Mm-hmm.
minute, yeah, same thing. There's nothing. So this is two ways you could take it. It's either you could take it when it closes, or you could take it when it's making a support. So let's say if we were to take this because it closed outside the range, let's say the 1 hour, even if this was a 4 hour and it just closed above this, just above this zone here. So let's assume that this was a 30-minute candle and all this was 30-minute candle chart, right? You would enter where the candle closed outside this cluster of
Mm-hmm.
candles, and your stop
You
loss will be below the current wick, the one where it pushed out from. And then your target would be here, which
yeah,
is 212. If we wanted to adjust it, then we could say, okay, maybe it's gonna reject right here, 212, possibly like 211,
yeah.
maybe even here, this body of candle. Why? Because those bodies are, if you zoom into the lower time frames, they're just bunch of candles. They're consolidations. Like each body, if you zoom
Is a
in,
consolidation.
it's been rejecting, bouncing off
Yeah.
that price. So price could have some type of reversal or stop there for a while. Same thing, if we were to break below, like what's happening here, let's say, okay, you marked this area and now you're looking for sell, right?
Yeah.
And you say, okay, I'm gonna enter when this candle closes outside the range.
Mm-hmm.
Stop loss right here.
Yeah.
Target is right here. And then what happened? You get stopped
Hit the
out.
stop loss.
Why? Because an overall bullish market.
We're looking
And
for buys only.
unless we get like a market shift, like I told you before,
Mm-hmm.
right? You obviously not gonna want to take a sell when the market is bullish off the 1 hour time frame, right? Like if this was a 4 hour, then yeah, okay, this is a strong support being broken. What's a good market shift? It would be something, let's say, so let's say we break above,
Yeah.
right? We retest, we continue moving up. That's good. Let's say the moment you want to take a sell and you say, okay, it breaks below here, I'm going to look for a sell now. That is not good because you want it to break this low here,
Mm-hmm.
which is the one that made the move, like the bigger uptrend move. So if it
Okay.
breaks the important one, then you would want to look for the retest to continue moving down. Because the first breakdown, it's not valid. Like it's a weak it could happen, but it's a
It's
weak
gonna be
confirmation.
still a buying.
Yeah, exactly. It could easily, people panic sell. People who entered buys here, stop losses here. They come out, they get stopped out, right? And then they enter sell. And then price go back up.
Yeah. And
You see?
that's what they take the liquidity, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's like a market manipulation. If you're
Yeah.
overall like in a bullish market, this is dangerous. You would want it to actually shift by breaking lows, right? And then retesting to continue moving down. And this is better when you see the shift on the 4 hour or the daily or weekly or monthly. So if you see that shift, then it's
Mm-hmm.
likely to
Gonna be a
continue.
setting.
Yeah,
Okay.
the momentum's gonna keep going down. You want to experience this many times, right? You want to
Yeah.
see it. And the best way to do that is to look at different time frames. Like go through the chart. When does the
Mm-hmm.
market shift, right? Like how does it look like? Obviously, it's not gonna be one candle here. It could be like three candle. Like it would be bearish, bullish,
Mm-hmm.
bearish, and then really strong bullish. And then the final
Again,
drop. Yeah.
bearish.
It's a manipulation here that's happening. Why also this happens? Let's say we're coming to a weekly end. It's on a
Mm-hmm.
Friday, and then you have
Mm-hmm.
a new week starting. So that new week, it needs to make an upper wick.
Okay.
It needs to make a higher price before coming down. Like, let's see if we could see if there's an example here. So look at this. This is at the weekly. Have this going up type of
Yeah.
scenario, and then
And
we break down. Now, right, we're gonna mark this support here.
it break above support.
Is exactly breaking above support. So you have two choices now. We could make a support here and then continue moving up, and that's with the we're with the direction at this point,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right? Or we see it break back down here to
Yeah.
retest this low,
Again at the support.
to retest this low here, at least. Or if we want to be like
Uh, uh,
swing traders, then
yeah.
we would, because this is a clean traffic, right? Right? This is clean traffic, so our target
Yeah.
would be to the nearest rejection zone, which is
But
two or
that's
three.
gonna be more aggressive.
Yeah, exactly. You're going against the trend, right?
Yeah.
It likely might not happen. You have too many
Yeah.
wicks here, right? I'm just giving you an example. Like you don't want to trade off the weekly. I'm just giving you like a scenario
Yeah.
of how it could play out. What I would like to do, because we could never be right 100%. I would want to
Yeah.
just aim for the low that we made recently. Sometimes it even comes to the body and then it'll go back up. It just
But that's
like,
gonna be 1:1.
yeah, exactly. If you're scalping, you should be aiming 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 3 to 1 is very rare
Okay.
because price it goes. You'll see 2 to 1, and then it will retrace back to break even, or it
Hmm.
might hit your stop loss even,
Yeah.
and then you like I should have closed and been over
Yeah.
with. You first you have to know what you want to do. Are you gonna be swinging? Are you gonna be scalping? What is the risk to reward ratio for you? What would it be more comfortable? Are you comfortable with letting it run, right? Like
No, I
three
would
to
be
one.
comfortable with 1:2 at least.
Yeah, exactly. So you want to make one solid decision. Like you want to think hard about your decision. And when you make that decision, you have to get off after. You have to stop yourself from re-entering, from being emotional, saying, okay, no.
And getting trade again.
Yeah. Because a lot of people, they don't like to accept being wrong. But the market doesn't go fuck about you, right? They don't care. They just, that's how like they make their money. Yeah.
How do you
So
adjust the stop loss if we are doing a like long trading, like swing? If we took a trade, suppose like if we took a trade like here, we took a trade here. So it was a resistance,
yeah,
and we took a trade right here at the red candle. Like
yeah,
uh, like the green one because it
yeah,
break above, right?
yeah,
And we put our stop loss below this wick,
yes,
and then we put the take profit like at here,
sure.
like parallel to this one,
Yeah,
but it went above, so it could have gone up below after this also, right?
yeah,
It could go like down. if we have the stop loss here, we can adjust it like after each candle as well, because it made up. So we put our stop loss here first, and then it went more up. We put our stop loss to here.
So that depends, right, on your trading style. Are you going to be sitting there on the computer adjusting it, right, when you're on the move, right? Or you just want to get the trade and be done with and come back the next day, try to get another trade. That depends on your trading style. You could do that, of course. You could adjust
Yeah,
it after, but that's not scalping at this point, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So
No,
if you,
that's what I'm saying. It's a swing. It's a swing trade.
most swings, they set and forget it. Like they put the stop loss and
Mm-hmm.
they let it be. So if you did leave it where it was initially, I don't think it would have been hit.
The stop loss,
Yeah. Like where you said you
but
put
it
your stuff.
like,
Yeah.
but it still came down.
But did it
Like,
hit the stop loss?
but if it doesn't touch my take profit,
If it doesn't touch you take profit, then
yeah, and it went down, and it's gonna
if you
be
moved it, it
break
would have got
even.
hit. Yeah, if you moved it, it would have got hit.
No, but if it doesn't touch my take profit, like suppose I put
So
my take profit here, and if it doesn't touch, it went back, right?
yeah, it went back. But like, why would you move the stop loss?
So I won't move my stop loss.
It's better that you're not because the moment you move it, your risk to
Mm.
reward ratio changes everything. It no longer becomes 2 to 1, 3 to 1.
But I would have to control that, right? Because I would be looking for, oh, I if I have put my stop loss here, I would have made profit already.
You mean your take profit there?
Like if I ever put my from stop loss here to
Yeah.
here, and it went up, and the moment it went down, it hit
Yeah,
my stop loss here. So I made enough profit here.
exactly. So what would be the best thing to do is you
Hmm.
secure half.
Secure half.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
put it at break even.
Yeah, that we can do it, right?
Yeah.
Like suppose we took a trade here and it
Yeah.
went up, and we can adjust the
Uh,
stop loss at the half.
you can put it at the half, but I would say
Mhm.
you could put break
Just leave
even.
it. Break even?
Yeah. Why break even? Because you're protecting yourself now from
Okay.
having a loss. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
you made some money, but you didn't lose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though you could have made more, but it's okay. At least that was a free trade,
Okay.
right? So I would say always protect your capital
Yeah.
from going minus, right?
So
So
I would just rather adjust it to my break even.
break even is the best. And most of the times you're gonna see after being in so much profit,
Mm-hmm.
price will come back and hit your break even. But yeah, no matter what, it's gonna hit. So it's just gonna be based on your experience. After when you get frustrated many times, you can be like, man, this break even thing is not working. And if I leave it
Mm-hmm.
where it's at, after being in so much profit, um, it's gonna come back and stop me out, right? So the what should I do? For me,
Just
either secure all of it or secure like 80 to 90% and then put it at break even. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then it goes, right?
like, how do you mean 80 to 90%? Like take like if it covers 80 to 90%?
No, so let's say my position is one lot, right? Or let's say 0.10.
Yeah.
I will close 0.8.
Oh, you can do that.
Of course, yeah, you could
Not in the
partial
MetaTrader.
in the MetaTrader.
You can do that in MT5?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro, you could take partials.
Yeah,
So
I heard about it, but I didn't know that we could do it in MT5.
no, I'll show you tomorrow. Is it
Okay,
tomorrow? Yeah,
okay.
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah. I'll show you on like a demo account.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and then yeah, if even if you have 0.2,
0.2. Then we
yes,
can do 0.1.
exactly. And then you
Like
leave the
half
other
of
one.
it.
Yeah, you could leave the other half. That's
That's
50%.
what. That's what like people do when it break the first support, they do half of that and then they look for
Yeah,
the other support if we are buying.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So you want to take partials, right? Because
Yeah,
you don't want your position um to go back into a loss after you seen
yeah,
profit, and then you're gonna be depressed. It's gonna affect your whole mood.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, and your whole
And
emotions.
then and then I'm gonna be taking looking for another trade and
Exactly.
then get fucked up.
Yeah, it's gonna be emotional trading. It's all gonna be
Yeah,
revenge, right?
yeah.
But yeah, man.
I've
So we
seen one of your YouTube video where you were doing like three trades and all three touch your stop loss.
yeah. But that's okay if you're in within the risk. So let's
Yeah,
say your plan is to, okay, I'm gonna lose like 3% overall, and then I walk away. When you come to the chart, you could risk a 1/4% on your first trade. If it gets hit, then you still have about 2% and a half to risk.
yeah,
You don't go all 3%, right? So
yeah.
then the second trade, you risk 1%. And then you still have about 1.5% to risk. You have to know after time, you know how much you should be comfortable with. It's not like, okay, you go 3%, 3%, 3% back to back, right? Then you for sure you'll get fucked up. Like,
Yeah,
and bro, it's
this
gonna
market.
happen. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Like the market will fuck you up. It's gonna make you
Yeah,
depressed, no matter what, because a lot of people come into it to this and they think it's like, okay, 1 plus 1 is equals 2. It should be 2. It should go
but it's
there.
not.
But it's not like that, bro. If it was like that, then all of us will be
Everybody would be
profitable.
profited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm like, teach you, it's not like it's math, right?
yeah,
Like
it is.
you have to like see it, experience it every day, be in the pain, like it's like having a girlfriend, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Could fuck you up anytime.
Exactly. But yeah, man,
Yeah,
I think we
bro.
have about, did I answer everything? Or do you have any
Yeah,
more
bro. Most
questions?
of it, bro. It's just like even if I'm studying for it, I'm
Yeah.
getting the like same things I'm getting every day. I'm getting like these learning things. I'm getting this every day.
Good, good. You
Like
should, man.
breaking support, breaking resist. This is all I see every day. The reason I don't understand is like I am profitable also. Like sometimes it touch my take profit,
Yeah.
but the other times is like maybe I'm doing the trades on every different time frames. That's why it's touching my stop loss.
Yeah, you gotta stick to like at least 1 to 2 time frames. Don't be like all over the place.
Yeah,
It's good to look at it what it's doing on a smaller time frame. Like let's say if you're trading on the 1 hour,
yeah.
you look at the 30, see what it's doing. Is it making a support?
Mm-hmm.
About to go up, and then you confirm it with the 1 hour.
You can show me the example of this one
How do I
because
show?
mostly what I am looking is like 1 hour and 30 minutes only. I stopped doing 15 minutes.
Let's say you have this is um support being broken here, right? And then you have this resistance. Oh my god. This resistance being broken here, right? And then you have another one right here, right?
Yeah.
So when we break, we have to come back. Let's pretend that this area right here, it has not existed yet.
Yeah, the okay, which area?
Okay,
So
this
you're
area.
looking at the green bottom one now?
Yeah, so if we're moving up, I would want it to retrace, right?
Yeah.
We want to see some sort of a support happening. So we got a bearish candle, We got the green candle. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
U-turn, right?
Yeah.
So this is where it would be to go into buys because this was a previous resistance,
Yeah.
right? So same thing with right here on the 1 hour. You see the 1 hour resistance, right? Look at this wick. It dipped down and then it left, right? So this dip down is
Mm-hmm.
the bearish candle, indicating what? That's creating a support, right?
Yeah,
So
this is support.
yeah, so then you enter after this candle close, stop loss here, target this area here or this area here, right? So it's best to let's say if this is fresh, my
Yeah.
nearest would be right here.
This
If
would be your resistance or
yeah,
support.
resistance, that's going to become a support, right? So I would
Yeah.
want it to retrace down.
Yeah.
Give me something like this, like
Like green.
a bearish, and in this called engulfing
And then,
candle,
yeah, because
huge,
it closed above the previous candlestick.
exactly. Then I would put my stop loss below this candle, and then I
Yeah.
would aim for this high here,
Yeah.
like which
Like,
is this high here.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You get it?
Yeah. But
Yeah, I don't, we have
sometimes
one
it,
minute left, bro, and this thing is gonna close. So
okay, the last thing,
yeah,
the sometimes it like it doesn't go in the same direction. Like it doesn't go back. It just goes.